Introducing the stroke, we have rules of stroke order. So for example, okay, this one, you need to know when you see this character, which part you should start, from this part or from this part. So now basically we divided it into some structures. So the first one structure is from left to right. Looks like this. So this part, you will draw this part first. You will write this part first. So we call that left to right. Okay, and this one, how about this one? Tell me, how do you write this character? From which part starting from which part?
Left.
对了 left to right. Okay, and also same thing here, right? Same thing here, left to right. Okay, so these three we have already learned it. 你好吗 everyone? 你好吗 okay, so, and another one is from top to bottom. Look, so top to bottom. And this one, outside to inside. So for example, this one, the pronunciation is 国 everyone? 国. Do you still remember what's the pronunciation of 国 means country? So when you write this one, you write outside first, then fill in inside, then close. Okay, so you didn't know how to, because from your workbook, that's why I asked you to do your homework reading very good. You see, they tell you, they give you the stroke, okay, separate the strokes, right? You just follow it. You need to follow it, then you know how to do it. Because eventually when we test you, we will ask you how many stroke numbers for each character. You need to know how to separate. So for example, this one, how many stroke numbers in terms of this character? 1, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You will write 7 stroke numbers. Okay. Okay, so then the very important part, we call that radicals. Okay, so could you read this part for us? You do it. You.
What are radicals? Alphabets further to Chinese.
Continue.
Characters are classified under the same radical according to the meaning.
Okay, how? So, for example, if the meaning is wood and tree, wood, we write like this, okay? You can write with me together. First stroke, it's a horizontal, and this one vertical. Downward left, downward right. So totally 4 strokes. And this one, we call the pronunciation is a mu. Everyone, mu. Okay, means wood, tree. So in the future, so when you see those new characters share the same radical, you can guess the meaning of that characters. Those characters are related to wood, because actually it is. Okay, and this one is a human being radical. So let me ask you, what's the radical of this one? 你, what's you? What's the radical of 你? Person, human being. So 你, of course, you. A human being, okay? So 你, the radical is a person, because as I mentioned before, for radicals, most of them individually, it's a character. This is 人. As I mentioned before, 人 means people. But when this individual character to form other new characters, we write radical like this. So we call this human being radical, not man, this character anymore. Just use it as a radical. Understand, right? Okay. And this one, woman. This one is 女 everyone. 女 because now we practice 女 sound. 女 so even though we practice characters now, but I still want you practice the pronunciation with me together. 女 everyone. 女 很好. So when you use 女 means woman. So for example here, you know how to pronounce this means good, right? How do you pronounce good?
好.
好 very good. 好. So the radical is 女, okay? Because 女, this part is it's a female or daughter in Chinese. 女, okay, woman. And this part is 子, it's a son. So according to Chinese tradition, if there is a daughter and a son in a family, that's very good, wonderful. So it's good. 好. Understand, right? Okay. So a daughter and a son together, the family, it's good. Okay. So and okay. So how this part? Could you read this part for me, for us? You.
Radicals provide a hint of meaning of a character and help the learning much quicker and easier.
Yeah. So that means in the future, if you say, even though you don't know the meaning, you say, oh, the radical is a woman. So I can guess, okay, this group of characters indicate it are related to woman, to lady, female. Okay. Okay, so here, a clue to meaning, give you exactly the example. Okay, so for example, first one, as I mentioned, 木, everyone, 木 means tree, wood. So if two 木, double tree, double wood, the pronunciation is 林, everyone. 林 means grow, okay, and three 木, okay, triple, okay, triple woods, okay, so sun, forest, sun, everyone, sun. So you get some basic idea why we use radicals, okay. So it's not only pictures, okay. And here it's an example because like 80% Chinese characters. It belongs to this group. We have 6 ways in Chinese. Okay, ancient Chinese people created characters via 6 methods, but 80%, okay, follows this group. Is one part indicates the meaning. So the meaning is what? Can you guess? What's this? Tree, wood, right? So this part indicates the meaning, and this part, actually this character means the pronunciation is 美, everyone, 美. So this part indicates the pronunciation. The pronunciation. Okay, so we call this part indicate the meaning. This part indicate the pronunciation. Okay, so then form a new character. The pronunciation is 美. Same initial, same final, just the change the tones. So it's just similar. Okay, similar. So if like sometimes if you are learning some new characters, first you can say, oh, these new characters, I know this radical indicate the wood. So this new character should be related to tree or wood. And then this part, okay, I know this character, okay, the pronunciation is 美, so I can guess maybe the pronunciation is similar as 美. So actually the pronunciation is 美. You have a question?
Oh, I was
Go
just
ahead.
curious what the character meant.
This one?
Yeah.
You want how to write it?
No, just what it meant.
Huh?
Just what it meant. The
Oh,
definition.
means every. But here we just use it to indicate the pronunciation. Doesn't matter the meaning, but the meaning is every. Because this part indicated the meaning. Yeah.
So I'm sorry. How do we know then if that's a third tone character that it's going to turn that into a second tone character?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. But you have to learn it. No other ways, you know. So just like sometimes in English, you have some pronunciation rules, but if the real thing don't pronounce like the rules, you have to learn it.